U.S. President Donald Trump is taking aim at Canada. He's calling the neighbor of the North very difficult to deal with and very spoiled. This is all about the car business, imported vehicles that are made in Canada and, of course, shipped to the United States. And Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's office now is saying that he's going to give a call to the president and fix all of this. That would kind of be like a lightweight with a heavyweight in the ring. He ain't the guy to negotiate for the country, let me tell you. The Canadian auto sector supports 500,000 jobs in Canada, and 95% of all Canadian-made vehicles go back to the U.S., right? And close to $40 billion a year of vehicles go back to the U.S. That's a ton. That's just a ton. I'm not talking heavy cars. I'm talking money. That's a ton of dough. But now you have a guy that's leading a country, of course, again, that would be President Trump, who's standing there looking across the water and saying, hey, behind me, I have empty buildings in Detroit, all kinds of empty buildings, all kinds of guys that don't have jobs. And I look over there and I see 500,000 of you guys working, and you don't treat us very nice anyway. You've been mad at us forever. And hey, let's just kind of have a new day. And then he puts on his cap and it says, let's make America great again. We need a negotiator. I say we because I actually am a Canadian. I mean, I'm of Norwegian descent originally, and Norwegians aren't that bright. Let me share that with you, because my forefathers came to South Dakota and they lived there for a long time and into the not too bright stuff because there's 10 feet of snow. And one day they said, let's move to Alberta, Canada, where there's 20 feet of snow, and you know, we'll like it better. They should have gone the other direction, maybe to California where the sun was shining. Although now when I look at California, what's going on, I'm kind of glad they're not there. In any event, I wander back with me. We need a guy in Canada. I speak as a Canadian. We need somebody, guy or gal, to be able to negotiate with Trump. Trump's a great negotiator. We have better. We could win, but we need somebody that knows how to do it. And the guy we have, wow, he ain't the guy to know how to do it. He couldn't sell me a hamburger if I was starving. So we got to kind of kick it up a notch. And what do? Canadians say we don't like Americans. A lot of Canadians say that. I sat with a guy one time in a McDonald's restaurant. A bunch of other guys were with him as well. They're all kind of nodding. He said, America's bad. They're a bunch of bullies and this and that, and we don't like them. I said, but this is McDonald's. This is America. Kind of, sort of. Where did you gas your car up today? Asshole, kind of American. You know what? They're your neighbor. Treat them nice. I mean, America is a little annoyed at us. We're your neighbor, they say. We lend you our lawnmower, you bring it back empty, and then you tell all the other neighbors that we're bad people. And the first Trudeau tried so hard to change the identity of Canada in order to not be like America, right? You guys speak English. We're now going to speak French a lot. We're going to have the official language act, and you guys are, we ship everything, everything we make, 95% of it at least, goes to you guys, but we're going to change the way we talk now and measure things. We're going to have, what do you call it, senseless, Celsius and stuff, yes. Instead of Fahrenheit, we're going to go to that system, and you guys stay on the other system, and so many other little things as well. So that alienation thing has been going on for quite some time. Oh, by the way, neighbor, you have a war, you're fighting with somebody, we're not going to come and help you either. And there's just so many things that are stacked up, and now you have a president who wants to look after his people. Our prime minister doesn't care about us, just doesn't care. I mean, we're nothing. He brings other people in from other countries. He sends our money. We're almost taxed at 72% now when you factor everything in, and he sends the money to other nations. Trump is saying, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to look after our people. We don't have anybody to look after us. So you have a lightweight with a heavyweight. What's going to happen here? If we don't change the leadership in Canada, we're going to have $20,000 homes again pretty soon, and we're all going to be walking around or riding a horse. I mean, no one will be able to afford gasoline. We got to get a free enterprise man or woman in charge of our nation. You have to. You can't be a commie jerk when you got a free enterprise. Maybe jerk, you pick your own verbiage, it doesn't matter. But they're running a business over there, down there. Up here in our country, we're not. We need to be competitive. We need to get our act together, because you know what? I've been rich personally and I've been poor, and I got to tell you, rich is better. And as a country, we need to be rich because we've got it all. We got the resources, we got the people, but we also have a whole bunch of goofs running our nation. Just saying. Y'all come back tomorrow. See ya.